recipes today. Everything is just a one pan or one pot meal. Everything is kind of easy and quick and simple. And for this recipe, I'm actually doing a mashup of two favorites on Drummond Ranch. They're a little bit retro. Let me know how this sounds. Sloppy Joe mac and cheese. So I've been browning some ground beef, and I'm gonna add some onion and green bell pepper, which is how I start my regular Sloppy Joe recipe. And then I'm gonna keep stirring and keep cooking the beef until it is totally brown and the veggies are starting to soften. Just give me a few minutes for that. Okay, the meat is brown and the veggies are getting soft. So I'm gonna add pretty much everything else to the mix. Starting with beef broth, just a good old amount. Now I'm actually gonna cook the macaroni in the pot with everything else, and it's gonna cook from the uncooked phase. So that's why I'm adding so much beef broth. The macaroni is gonna absorb most of it. Bag of macaroni, just a good old elbow mac, and then ketchup, which is a Sloppy Joe thing. Alex is dubious.
Oh gosh.
Some mustard, and then a little bit of brown sugar, and then to spice things up, some chili powder, and of course, can't help it, hot sauce. Okay, haven't added any salt and pepper, so I'll go ahead and knock that out. There we go. All right. Now, all you have to do is stir all this together, make sure it's all mixed. It looks a little crazy right now. We haven't even added the cheese yet. That's going to come in just a little bit. So it's just now coming to a boil. So I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm going to turn the heat down and simmer this until the macaroni is perfectly cooked. All right, I'd say that took about 10 to 12 minutes, but look at this.
Wow.
I'm going to turn the heat off and stir, and I mean that macaroni is cooked perfectly. And the reason I know that is there is just the right amount of kind of saucy liquid here. Okay, so I promised cheese, and this is where it comes in. Bunch of sharp cheddar. Now, you can just change up and use whatever cheese you have. You can do processed cheese if you wanted to have kind of that creamy macaroni vibe, but I love the sharpness of the cheddar. And I like to add the cheese right at the end. The heat is off, but everything is so hot, it's just gonna suck that cheese in and melt it almost instantly. Look at this. Wow. Oh gosh, there's cheese everywhere, Alex, just everywhere. I'm gonna add some parsley, stir it in. A little parsley always kind of elevates a dish like this. I'm gonna bring this over. Present it on the board.
Present.
Because it's pretty. All right. So then sprinkle some of the cheese just right in the center so you know what you're getting yourself into. And then more parsley. I mean, you wouldn't serve this to like a king or any sort of dignitary from a foreign country. It's not quite elegant or fancy enough, but it's good enough for my crew. Mmm.